G'day, this little beauty is the latest in the Branson compact tractor range. It's the F42R. It's a 40 horsepower model with a 3-cylinder diesel engine. It's made fully in-house by Branson, and the design is so good now it's actually Tier 4 compliant. I just want to commend it on its comfortable seating position and flat deck floor so you don't trip getting in or out, and the seat for this size tractor is very comfortable. It's got a high back so the driver gets to sit in a really good position for driving. It's a pretty basic transmission on these tractors, 12-speed forward and 12-speed reverse. There's 3 ranges of high, medium, low and 4 synchro gears on the right hand stick here, and also a synchro forward and reverse shuttle. When the going gets a bit tough or a bit boggy or you're using front end loader work, reach down by your foot, push the lever down and you've engaged 4-wheel drive, and it's that simple. The steering on this little thing is unbelievably easy, and they've done away with the traditional link and put hydrostatic power steering onto it, and you get an incredible full lock. And I think we had it down to about a 4-metre inside turning circle, which it really made it manoeuvrable around tight spots. It's just got a simple little PTO. It's 540 or 780. And if you're on easy going, you can easily just whack it into 780, slow your revs down a bit so that your actual implement is running at 540, and it's just a good way of saving a bit of fuel. The double acting hydraulic pump delivers about 18 litres per minute for the power steering, and then a further 33.5 litres per minute for all the hydraulic implements you put on the back. And also for the front end loader. And of course, coupled up to that out the rear, you've got a dual set of remotes. In regards to the transmission, like I've been driving it around now for about an hour, and I have found it a very easy gear change. There's no wrestling. I haven't had to put one foot up on the dash and try and jam it back into gear. It actually changes quite well. And while we're doing front end loader work, the forward reverse, even though it's a synchro shuttle, just made the job so much easier. So an annoying little feature I did find with it was when I come to lift the bonnet up, I had to move the front bumper forward, and it only missed by about 1 millimetre, but you had to go through the process. And then if you forgot to put it back up again, when the front end loader went up, it bent it. This is the latest in the Branson compact tractor range, and it's made completely in Korea. But that's not a criticism. Things are made all over the world now, and they're made to a standard, so it doesn't really matter what country it's made in. Obviously, we're not in a cabin, and I didn't have to put any earplugs in because it doesn't make a hell of a lot of noise, and I think that's because they've designed the engine to generate most of its torque at low revs, so you don't have to have the clappers revving out of it just to get it to operate. So at the moment you can get this package for a touch over $28,000, and that includes the hydraulic front end loader with 4-way bucket, and it's all controlled off the single joystick, and it has the third function here on the joystick for operating your 4-way bucket. So for that price, it's a really well set up tractor, and you probably get a hell of a lot of bang for your buck. Over the last few months we've looked at a lot of tractors, and a lot of the new features on them look as if they're built to fail, like with a lot of plastic guards and plastic panels and exposed wiring, but this is built on good old-fashioned standards. It far outweighs my expectations of what I expected to see for $28,000 for a tractor and a front end loader in this size. So I've been playing with the little Branson today on a horse property, and it would be ideally suited to that. It'd be ideally suited to perhaps a little orchard, market garden, small hobby farmer and weekend farmers, but I've also been very impressed with it. For that compact tractor market, it's a great little tractor, and it's strong, looks good and looks tough. But of course you'll get the full review in Farms and Farm Machinery, and also on the Trade Farm Machinery website you'll be able to see over 23,000 items of second-hand tractors and implements. And don't forget to follow us and like us on Facebook and Twitter.